Here is the very next and last project from the goodies we got at Celeste at the Angel Rescue Mission. This is an electric road race set. Here again, I don't know what's in it. What I will do is I will, as usual, go ahead and take the items out of the package. If there are any instructions in those, I'll lay them all out and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Here we go, opening the box. This is what was in the box. A big pile of stuff. I don't know if you can see it all. It's a big, huge pile of stuff. So now, let's get together and we will sort it out. And I see the instructions were in the box in sort of a crumpled mess, but that's okay too. So now I'm going to get to work sorting it out and see what we've got while I'm doing my counting and seeing if we've got everything here. Any of these pieces of track where they've got the little tape, the little, those are supposed to be divider lines in a highway. I'm taking those off. If I want the divider lines, I have another way to do it, which looks much, much more professional. It seems that there's always something broken somewhere. And now I've found that while I'm counting the pieces. This piece of track right here that you see, this one, this goes right into it, slots in, and this curved piece of track here that makes the loop-de-loop right there is mounted and attached to that piece. Well, that's broken. You can see here perhaps, let's see if you can. Yeah, there's the brake. So I have the piece right here, the screw and the little piece. So I'm taking my super duper glue gun and I'm going to put it back together again. Then we'll go ahead and keep on counting pieces. Waiting for the super glue gun to heat up. They take a long time to heat up. But when they do, they are hot. I think we have 3 or 4 of these super glue things. When we want one, we can't find one, so we buy one. Now we've got more than we need by a long way. So we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs, twiddle, 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 waiting for it to heat up. All finished now. There we go, with a dollop of glue on it from the heat gun. Or the glue gun, I guess is really what it's called. Well, it looks like that got dark all of a sudden, didn't it? Anyway, that's done. We're going to let it dry. As best as I can identify, everything is mostly here. There's a few pieces I couldn't find, and I think that's because I have these pieces here left over. So it's something we have to put together. All the track is here, all the curves, all the straights, all the loop-de-loops, 2 crossovers, a power track here, a power track here. Oh, this is the finish line track, I'm sorry. And there's 2 crossovers. The cars, the transformers. So, the very, very next thing to do is to start to put it together. And that will be next. Ahoy, Facebookers, YouTubers, and shipmates, Facebookers, YouTubers. That's all. Captain here. We're fixing to put together this slot car racing set. And I want to thank again Big Al for buying me this shirt when he was in Hawaii. He could have just let me go to Hawaii and pick out my own shirt. Big Al, and thank you much. Got my Hawaiian shirt on. I spent last night using up almost a roll of tape and finally got the instructions taped together. So we're going to put this dude together. The instructions, and it doesn't tell you where to start. It just starts with a bunch of numbers, how to put track together, operating methods. So, I guess we'll just pick a place, and as you might be able to see, if Jenny will give you a close-up here.
Yep.
It's pretty darn complicated. I mean, you can't tell where the loop-de-loops are and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. We start together now. We'll start with B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B. These are straight. And we have straights. And so we need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, ow! 4, let's see, 5 of them. This is going to be one big set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, one of the things they show to do was count the track joiners. There's supposed to be 134 of them here. I don't have any idea. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and the filming will stop for a little while. And we'll get some of this put together, then we'll start filming again. It's always nice to have an engineering cat helping you out. It doesn't distract you much. Beanie. Wow, what a mess. It goes over here. Of course, we're showing the track backwards. It would normally be going from left to right. It goes up here, and as soon as I can get my chair out of the middle of the floor, thank you, chair, goes up here. There's a loop-de-loop-de-loop. Goes around here. Goes around, goes under, goes around, keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. And there's the problem. We can't adjust it to fit that without cutting some track. So I know that other people put it together right. I've checked the blueprints at least 4 or 5 times, and they're all correct. So we're going to pack it up. I'm going to buff these. I'm going to put these on my big, these right here. I'm going to put these on my buffing wheel, which is over there. And we'll buff everything up so they got good connectivity. The transformer works, the guns work, the cars work now that I fix it. So, well, good thing that an 8-year-old knows how to put it together, because I don't. That's about it for the Mega Slot Track Loop-de-Loop. See y'all later. Adios. Ahoy, shipmates, Facebookers, YouTubers. Captain Jack here, without Billy Bones, without his Billy Bones girlfriend, and without little Billy Bones Jr. out in the train room. I got that slot car set all fixed back up, neatly packaged, buffed out. Everything's ready. I had to rebuild the box it was in. Got the box in it, got it in the box, along with about 2 or 3 other sets of different stuff. They're fixing to have a barn sale out here. And yesterday, the people came that do that. They do barn sales. And they said, oh, my gosh, you got more stuff than we've seen. We said, well, we got a little bit of stuff. And I think there's 6 outbuildings, 3 tents, 2 rooms, and a 40 by 80 barn just full of, with a shed on the back of it, just full of stuff that we've accumulated over all these years. So a lot of it we haven't even looked at probably in 30 years, 40 years, whatever it was. So they're going to get rid of a lot of that stuff. So they said, can we have it like, part 1 and then part 2, 3, and 4, like that? Sure, any way you want to do it. So I think they will start out with furnitures, stuff like that. Anyway, so that's going on. Ahoy, shipmates, Facebookers, shipmates, Facebookers, YouTubers. One of those strays, 3 of you. Captain Jack here, Billy Bones Jr. over there, Billy Bones there, and Billy Bones Jr.'s mama there. Jenny's at the Master Gardener's demonstration garden. She's getting all the banners taken down, bring them back here to where she does all of her banner making and sign making and all that. And if they need to be redone, she can redo them. Slot car thing is what it is. Probably a big waste of your time watching it. But I do thank you. We have another better video coming up. And we got hopefully some better lights and better cameras coming up. Okay, thank you again for watching, for your patience. Captain Jack, Billy Bones Jr., Billy Bones Jr.'s mama, saying adios.